Hello everybody, welcome to the Redmen TV and your daily vlog. Day 2, we are still in Hong Kong, of course. As you can see, I am currently aboard a ferry crossing, not the Mersey, but it's still nice. We've got lots on today. Once again, another player legend interview. We're also going to try some local cuisine while we're at it as well as maybe some more surprises along the way. So do stick around for the rest of the show. Take it easy, I'll see you soon. Hong Kong again.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, we'll speak about it in a minute, but it's had a weird connection with you, hasn't it, this place? We debut there, when you leave, we come back here.
Yeah,
it's been...
but I didn't come.
No, you didn't go, you were going to Lazio, weren't you?
I was. Yeah. The day that the offer went from Lazio, it was the day that they were traveling.
Oh, really, yeah.
So
you were going to come?
Yeah, I was.
You were planning and then all of a sudden,
I was coming in the afternoon,
that.
so in the morning they just, because the offer comes, they said stay and then see if we can sort it. Otherwise you fly. Otherwise you fly to Hong Kong. Able to perform and I think he played a big part last year. I think touch wood, he will keep fit because
we will speak about a compatriot of yours, Alisson Becker. Best in the world.
Yeah, well, I think Alisson has shown the last, 10 years before even he joined Liverpool, but certainly when he joined the club, I think 7-8 years ago, he's shown that he's probably the best keeper in the world. Of course, you can have different opinions. You have so many good keepers around. He had some injuries last year, which I spoke to him as well because we live in the same city, and he looks fit, he looks well, and I think he was a big signing. I think the turning points of the squad as well was his arrival and Van Dijk. Of course, we cannot just depend on two players, but I think they gave a stability at the back that probably the club was looking. And yes, I think he's fantastic. He's still many years ahead of him and professional. And we just hope that he keeps not just saving, but even scoring. He scored goal for us. It's unbelievable. So just an incredible man, incredible guy, and incredible player. One
of the first sort of actions as you as a Liverpool player is to come to Hong Kong. You make your debut over here. It must hold sort of a special place in your heart and some special memories for you. Yeah, well, it's been, like you said, 18 years ago that I came here, and now after 18 years in a different role, a lot older, but really special. I remember a few things. I remember, arriving in London, if I'm not wrong, and then the team arrived in London to fly, and then I saw all that big players, Stevie, Crouchy, Pepe Reina, Xabi Alonso, and I was only a teenager, only 20 years old, and I had to fly. I couldn't speak any English. Fabio Aurelio was injured, so he was back in Liverpool, so I had no Brazilians to speak, nobody to translate things to me, so it was but still special. My first game with the Liverpool shirt was here, so yeah, really special, and see how far after I went in my Liverpool career, and now back as a former player, it means that it was worth everything that I've done for the club. No. It's not premature either. There's a proper...
Do you want to ruin these videos?
Sorry. Absolutely fucking roasted. We'll kick off with the big story. Everyone's seen the pictures yesterday, Hugo Ekitike. Everyone's seen him turn up at the AXA, but then not at the AXA, he's actually in London. But we are still anticipating medical confirmation, 6-year deal, and jetting off to Hong Kong to join us.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty much done now. Yeah, as you say, 6-year deal, 79 million. probably be making a similar flight to me, landing in Hong Kong. Beautiful scenery on the way in. Probably be here maybe, what day is it today? Wednesday, maybe Friday I'll get it. But expecting it to all be done today, maybe the official confirmation later today, UK time, maybe tomorrow. Yeah. But it's all done, nothing to worry about there. And he'll be joining up with the squad soon, later this week.
Yeah, I mean, we touched on it earlier on, just wherever we were passing after we had lunch and stuff like that. I don't think we're expecting, or there might be a little bit of hope that he might get involved in the game of the week in the AC Milan, but I think more realistic is next week in Japan.
Yeah, I can't really see him playing in the Hong Kong game just because he will have had max 2 training sessions, maybe not even that, maybe 1 training session. So Slaughter want him to bed in with the team a bit first. He might have to do some more medical tests, the fitness tests that all the new players do to make sure they're up to speed. So I think realistically that game in Yokohama next week probably will be his debut. But the main thing is get him out here, get him settled in. Maybe he'll be doing an initiation in the hotel just around the corner.
Yeah.
Maybe some French rap or something like that.
Get him up on a chair in front of everyone. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Yeah. Hello everyone, thank you so much for checking out our pre-season tour vlog. Day 2, done and dusted. Another incredible day in this phenomenal city that is Hong Kong. Literally everywhere you go, you just see Liverpool left, right and centre. Liverpool shirts, Liverpool memorabilia. It is absolutely all over the place. And Liverpool Football Club are actually behind my right shoulder right now, training ahead of playing in that stadium that I can see behind the camera on Saturday against AC Milan. We will be back tomorrow here for open training with some behind the scenes footage, plus some footage from the actual training session itself, and hopefully a chat or two with 1 or 2 of the players. So do come back and check that out. But once again, thank you so much for watching. Take care, I'll see you soon.
So I bet you're thinking, wait there, didn't Dan just outro this video? He did, and I thought he had too. But it turns out that people at Redmen HQ have watched the video and have realised that Dan just forgot to mention the fact that we met Florian Wirtz today. We did a daily vlog on our pre-season tour and he missed out on one of the biggest pieces of information going. So here I am, in my PJs, in my bed, with pimple patches on my head. I can't quite believe I'm on the internet doing this, but needs must. And if you're wondering why Dan's not here to do it himself and why I am when I've not been in the entire vlog today, it's simply because he's fast asleep. It is 5 minutes to 12 here, and yet I'm the only one who can save us. So I'll explain the story for you. We did in fact meet Florian Wirtz. That did happen. What you're about to see on this thumbnail did happen. We obviously didn't get any footage of it because I wasn't going to put a camera in these lads' faces when, it was a private kind of area of the hotel. But what happened was me and Dan did not understand how the elevator worked in the Liverpool hotel. We were just trying to get to the media section to go and interview Lucas Leiva. And what happened was you had to have a key card to press buttons to go to different levels, and me and Dan were just stuck there going up and down this elevator until someone eventually got in and pressed the button with the key card and it worked. And they went up and it took us up with them. They got off, and as they got off, none other than Florian Wirtz strolls in to this elevator and then is followed by Trey and Yoni. And the only thing I can explain is the fact that I was that stunned that I couldn't actually get words out. And Dan looked up and went, "Oh, hiya Florian." Yeah, I was stood next to Liverpool's record-breaking signing. Jesus Christ, I'm just like, it's 12. Everyone give me a break, please. I was stood next to Liverpool's record-breaking signing, and I was completely caught off guard, stunned beyond belief. And he was really quiet. And then you had Trey in the other corner, really quiet. And I thought to myself, I'm not going to be cheeky, but I'm going to be cheeky because this is unbelievable. This is a ridiculous moment. And I had eye contact with Dan, and I think he understood. I was asking, do you reckon I can ask for a photo? Yeah. And he just sort of nodded. And they literally were on it for like 2 floors that it went down the elevator. I had about 15 seconds to get this question in. But thankfully, I did say to them, if you don't mind, feel free to say no, but can I get a photo? And Trey and Florian both happily said yes. And they got in it, they smiled, and then we let them go and do whatever they were going to do. They got out on the floor and Milos Kerkez was there. Yeah, it was all absolutely mad. But nice one to Dan for forgetting to mention that. Thanks to the thousands of people who have now seen me like this. And note to self, Dan, please mention the big moments that happen when it is a daily vlog, just so I don't have to do this. Anyway, thanks so much for watching this video. I don't need to outro it, but I will. See you on the next one. I think he's already mentioned open training. So I'll see you there tomorrow. Up the Reds.